You're watching a live session with me, Saria, and I recently got the opportunity to get behind the scenes of what it feels like to be the editor of a top fashion magazine, namely Harper's Bazaar. So let's find out more about the adventures of Saria. Take it away. Hi everybody, live session today takes a sneak peek at Natasha Krall's life. Now, who is Natasha Krall? She is an editor of Harper's Bazaar. Let's go. That's right. Live Session recently took the opportunity to witness a day in the life of Harper's Bazaar editor Natasha Krall. Dressed in white paired with killer heels, she's definitely looking fab in the boardroom. Her dedicated team arrives on location in orderly manner. Let's find out what these creative minds are up to.
Let's go through the lineups. Are we on deadline? I mean, this is work in progress for June. Are we on deadline? Does anyone have any problems going through their specific columns or any points that you'd like to raise?
Basically, it's a bridal spread, but we're not going to do like full-on bridal gown walking down the aisle on a bridal spread. So it's more, we're keeping it to like a white story. So we have, you know, we can even have like shorting dresses, suits. It's the sensibility that will make it a bridal spread. We're shooting on location in Kakosa to get that colonial Old English feel. And the rack, we've already got some clothes picked up over there.
Can't wait to see the bridal spread. Natasha then motivates her team to do their best in everything.
You know, I mean, our last big shout out was Cindy Crawford, and 7 international editions picked that up. So we're hoping to do that with more and more with our covers, and that's what we have to remember as a team. You know, I mean, we've got a very small market here, and fantastic readership. You know, they enjoy reading the magazine. We enjoy servicing them as a reader, but we also have to look out and expand our horizons and create work that other international editions will be interested in picking up.
It's harder than it looks to make an international magazine like Harper's Bazaar stunning. The team discusses about new beauty products to feature, Angelina Jolie, and of course, fashion. Alas, the meeting is finally over, but Natasha's day has only begun. Many would envy this extremely stylish, career-focused mother who seems to have the best of both worlds. Great colleagues, a family, and a job in one of the most well-respected fashion magazines. It's also hard to imagine that Natasha is a self-professed nerd as a young adult in high school and uni, where she graduated with a degree in fashion journalism at the prestigious St. Martin's in London. I love this issue.
Just hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Okay, so anyway, Natasha, tell me more about what you do as an editor.
Oh dear. Basically, it's from actually conceptualizing ideas for the magazine, every page, from fashion to beauty to lifestyle to any creative concepts that we have, and then working it to match the theme of the month. For instance, for May it was going to be the future issue. So, you know, from fashion all the way to the back of the book, you know, everything had to carry that strong element of the future without seeming so cliche. And that is, and then I discussed it with my team. In the editorial meeting just now, you could see how each editor for each section would take me through what they're working on, and obviously there's work in progress meetings every day. So if there are any problems that they have, you know, writing it or sourcing or dealing with, you know, the contributors or stylists and all that, we're always discussing. So so that's actually in the making of the magazine. And beyond that, there's, you know, marketing activities that we take part in, you know, hosting of lunches, when we work with certain clients who want to reach out to our bazaar women, and looking at overall plans for Bazaar as a brand in this market.
But how does Natasha come up with inspiration, ideas, and how does she know if it's fashion forward?
It's really tapping into what's happening at the moment. I think fashion is a very strong barometer of what's happening and how people are choosing to live their lives. I think what's going to be very, very big is the whole eco living. There's people are buying into their health and their well-being and organic products, and even fashion is becoming a lot organic. So when you see all that happening, then fashion will naturally reflect that. And then you will have an offshoot of all that, which would be the extreme, which is the future. And so with the future issue, it was very much built on that fashion trend. But there's ideas are everywhere. They're just yours for the picking.
Have you ever been wrong? Like in terms of like, let's say you feature something 80s, but not everybody was like thought that was it. They just thought, not quite.
I think we've done whatever everything that we discuss, all the themes. There's a lot of input from the team. There's a lot of input from all the people involved in the making of the magazine. So it's something that we actually debate, and we have heated debates about. And the future issue did not go without enough kind of internal arguments. Some proclaiming, God, the future is dead, can we do something different? Everyone's sick and tired of wearing metallics. But at the same time, then, I kind of brought forward the point that, yes, because we are insiders. We know, to us it's that we've already moved on to autumn winter, we've moved on to 2008. But it's doing things with conviction and of course, having at least 10 ticks before we go ahead with a theme.
Okay, to you, what is something that will never go out of style?
Classics. That goes without saying. I think there's a lot among consumers and even the fashion buying people who buy into trends. They're always looking out for longevity, they're looking out for durability, they're looking out for investment pieces, and that's why the whole limited edition industry is doing so well, because people want something exclusive and special and that lasts a long time.
Wise words from Natasha Kral. Coming up on Live Session, we go on a shopping trip to Bangsa and find out how to get your hands on LA designer pieces. Stay tuned.